guys, it's April Nyman here, Director of the A-Team, and we are in week 10 of our Director in 20 course. Halfway through, so thanks for everybody who's stuck with our program this far along. Chapter 10, Be a Direct Selling Superstar, is titled Build Belief. I'm super excited about this chapter. It's something that's been a big game changer for my business and for my team. We'll start out with the quote at the very beginning of the chapter, and it says, treat every newcomer as a superstar in the making. So the first thing that you really want to think about anytime that you have a new team member is you always want to, go over their goals and kind of see, what they want to get out of their new business. But the one thing that you want to keep in the back of your head is you never know which new team member or existing team member for that matter is going to be your next superstar. So you want to go into it thinking that every new team member is your next superstar. The reason for this being is that people's reasons or their why is going to change along the way. There are a ton of people who start out and don't really fully grasp the opportunity that comes along with starting a new Scentsy family business. So with this chapter about building belief, your job as a team leader and one day a director is to build that belief within your team. And this can be done a lot of different ways, and it's going to be different for different people. But myself, for example, when I joined, I totally joined just to sell to myself. And I had no idea that it was going to turn into a full-time business for me. But my sponsor, who is our superstar director, Amy Darrington, there were things that she did along the way that started building my belief in the company and in myself. And there's things that she still does to this day that help build my belief. So there's a quote at the end of the chapter that kind of sums it up, and it says, when we believe it, we set ourselves free to achieve it. So I forget, I read a statistic one time that it was like a really high percentage of people who join direct sales company don't even think that earning $500 a month is feasible. Well, I'm here to tell you that's more than feasible. The sky's the limit with direct sales and with Scentsy Family. And so the one thing that I like to do is you be relatable with your team members. Share with them what you do. Share with them kind of your journey and what's got you there along the way. Amy would share numbers, where she first started and how long it took her to get to certain points in her business. And I related to that. I thought, man, she didn't really do anything special. Every day she's just being consistent and doing small things every day to help her grow. I can do that. So that's what you really want to strive to do, is create those I can do that moments with your team members. And then their wheels will start turning, and then they're going to start thinking, wait a minute, that's not as hard as I thought. Maybe I can do that. So because it was a game changer for me, I want it to be a game changer for the people on my team. I let them know, look, a lot of people, like for the incentive trip, for instance, a lot of people think, I can't earn that. There's no way. You have to have super high sales, and you don't have to have super high sales. It's all about being consistent. So when I break it down and show people, okay, this is how I've earned it, or, we will show you exactly what you need to do to earn it. But you just have to be committed and be consistent with your sales and with your recruiting. And then once it's broken down into small pieces, they can kind of see, wait a minute, I can do that. So we're building that belief in themselves and in their business. So for our challenge for week 10 is going to be two things. I want to know what you do or share with your team members or just with others. Because it's not just sharing with your team, it's also just sharing with your circle of friends, with your whether it be people on Facebook or people at a party. So the things that you share that build belief in your team, that build belief in your company. And the second thing is, what is it that built your belief? When was that aha moment for you, that I can do that moment, that made you decide that you want to be a director and build your business? So 2 things. What do you do or share that build belief? And what was it that happened that built your belief? I can't wait to hear everybody's stories. A few of you, I kind of know some of the answers to, and it's going to be different for everybody. Everybody's journey is going to be their own, but I love when we can all share and learn from each other. So post this week in our Director in 20 page for our Chapter 10, Week 10 challenge, and I will be back with you guys next week to post Week 11. All right, see you later.